So IP is extremely, extremely important.
I was just curious because I've had this conversation with a couple of CEOs in the past, and they were moving most of their factories from, well, one Asian economy to another, and more specifically from China to, for example, India. And their argument
Mhm.
was that um, China, we don't have any IP protection. It used to be cheaper labor. It's not that cheap anymore. The working class was mid-range, and we're shifting to India because there's IP protection. We have IP protection, and the overall quality of the product is going to be way better without any fear of IP sort of intellectual property being stolen. Do you think that something similar could happen in the UAE?
Yes, I agree to that. And I think that before I get to the exact crux of your point, I think I would also like to point out why, which is this is the reason why innovation economies are the best, right? Because if you have a manufacturing economy such as China's, eventually what happens is that you have a comparative advantage because your labor costs are low. But as your income rises, as overall the quality of life rises, your labor costs also increases, and then you lose your comparative advantage. And that is also true for a service economy where um, with an increase in per capita income, your labor costs increase as well. But if you have an innovation economy, you do not have that issue, right? Because the comparative advantage is always your ideas, it is always your intellect. And as long as you maintain that comparative advantage, as long as you continue to produce the best ideas in the world, you will continue to reap benefits of your economy. I think specifically focusing on your question, yeah, that is exactly what I am saying, that the businesses move where the profits are the highest. And yes, we are seeing this movement out of China into countries such as India because the labor costs are still lower there, and also there is greater IP protection. So IP is extremely, extremely important. I think this is also something that the UAE is trying to do, and they are going to be increasing this, that how do they make their IP laws strong? Because if you want to indigenize innovation, and you want innovation of the world to be domiciled out of the UAE, they would need very, very strong IP laws.